This is one of those episodes where I have to promise you some benefit that maybe is only tangentially related to the core lesson being taught, but the benefit is absolutely one of the things that is possible with what I'm going to share with you today. So I'm going to teach you how to get more clients. I'm going to teach you, and you're going to see exactly how to use this method to get more clients, how to use this principle, this lesson. And at the same time, it doesn't stop there, because this lesson can help you achieve all sorts of different goals in your life. We're going to be talking, we're going to end up talking about lead and lag measures, but we'll get there in a minute. So, simple trick to getting more clients. You want one simple trick to getting more clients? This is something that I've heard from Dan Kennedy. It's something I've used before. Feed the pipeline. Do something every day. Be consistent about doing things that are going to contribute to new client work, new opportunities, to whatever it is. Do something every single day that is going to lead to new clients showing up with new money in their hands, ready to give to you. So I just did this training on mastering the 2-call close, getting to yes in 90 minutes or less. And as a bonus to that, I included an extra little video that demonstrates a daily outreach tracker and gives folks an opportunity to download it. And it's a very simple thing. It is, if you're doing these 2-call closes, there's an initial call, and then there is a deeper follow-up call, and they're called lots of different things. But what needs to be happening is you need to be reaching out or somehow connecting with potential clients. You need to be driving those people to schedule the initial call. And then when somebody has an initial call, if they're a good fit, you drive them to schedule the next call. And then you make the offer, etc. Again, go into way more detail in that process in my new training. But the point here is that you need to be focused on really the first step of that entire process and be as consistent as possible with that, to be committed to that. And I'll admit, I'm not always the best, but when I am consistent and committed to that, that's when I get the most consistent results. You want to feed the pipeline every single day of people who are a potential fit for your services. And yes, different people are going to get different results and different reactions, and other people, certain people in certain situations are going to find it harder or easier to get clients. But what I will say is, almost across the board, the person who makes it a daily habit and a daily practice of feeding their pipeline, of connecting with new potential clients, of doing things that are going to make new clients and new money show up, that person is going to be the one who is most likely to get a full schedule, a full calendar of client work. And I will emphasize here, the measurement is an important part. What gets measured gets improved. You've heard that maxim before, and it's generally true. If you are not paying attention to success, to progress, to activity, to whatever, if you're not paying attention to a metric, it's going to be all over the place. But if you are paying attention to that metric consistently, it is much more likely to be improved on an ongoing basis. So if you want more clients, do more things to get clients, and measure this activity. Measure the activity of, what did I do today to initiate conversations with potential clients, right? And an important aspect of this is that, yes, eventually you're going to want this to show up in terms of the number of clients coming through the door, the revenue generated, and all of that. But you can't attach yourself to that measurement in order to motivate your desire to do these activities, right? So you reach out to 5 people and none of them becomes a client. Well, does that mean you need to not reach out to the 6th person? No, you absolutely need to celebrate the fact that you reached out to 5 people and reach out to the 6th person and the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. right? So you want to aim for success, and you want to do things that improve your success ratios all through the process, right? You want to get better at initiating these conversations with prospective clients, but don't attach yourself to the necessity of the successful outcome. Attach yourself to the activities that eventually will lead to the result that you want. Okay, and important lesson here in terms of interpreting that is this lead and lag measures and how each contributes to your success. So a lead measure is something you do beforehand. It is the activities, right, that are designed to achieve the outcome. A lag measure is the actual outcome being achieved. And so let's take this out of business and client getting for a minute. Before work today, I went to the gym and I lifted weights, and I'm not a competitive power lifter or anything like that. I do focus on the same lifts that powerlifters do. But what I'll say is, if you were a competitive power lifter, the lead measure that is going to dictate the success in a competition is the training that you actually go through in the time leading up to the competition. And so your lead measure is, did you go to the gym when your training said you were supposed to go to the gym? Did you do the lifts that you were supposed to do when your training said to do those lifts, right? Those are all the lead measures of success. The lag measures of success are what you actually lift on competition day. So leading indicators of success are all the activities that are designed to contribute to success. Lagging indicator is the actual measure of success. So leading indicators are the number of people that you reached out to, the number of cold calls you made, the number of new ad campaigns that you launched, the number of times you ran the webinar, and the number of attendees that you were able to get for each webinar, although that one can be a little bit of a lagging indicator as well. But again, it's all the things that happen beforehand. And then the lagging indicators are how many new clients signed up. Well, actually, the lagging indicators can be lots of different steps in the process. So different steps are going to have different leading and lagging indicators. So a lagging indicator of your lead generation efforts may be the number of people that signed up for the webinar. The lagging indicator of the webinar may be the number of people that signed up for the initial call that you have. The lagging indicator of the initial call may be the number of people that sign up for the follow-up strategy session, right? Leading indicators of those are things like, how many ad campaigns did you launch? What did you actually invest in traffic to get into the webinar? Did you actually show up and do the webinar when you were scheduled? Did you follow the script? All of these different things, you define the leading indicators that are going to lead to success and the lagging indicators that measure the success after the fact. And if you want to achieve greatness in anything, you achieve greatness in those things that are measured in the leading indicators. The world recognizes your greatness. I have to give credit to the 12-week year for this interpretation. I heard it in the audiobook version and loved it. The world recognizes your greatness in the lag indicators, but you achieve greatness, you become great in the lead indicators. And so if you want to build this great client business, it is all the things that lead up to getting the clients, and the world will recognize that greatness after you have gotten those clients, right? But you have to be doing the things ahead of time that are not recognized. So my call to action for you at the end of this episode is ask yourself how you can use this. What are the leading indicators of your success that you can focus on in terms of activity that you can measure and work to improve? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get more content like this delivered to you. And if you do want to go deeper into that training, mastering the 2-call close sales process, including the daily outreach tracker, you can check the first link in the description. That will take you there. I'm Roy Furr. This is Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and I'll catch you again in the next episode. See you soon. Thank you once again for tuning in to this daily episode of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Remember, check out the links with this episode for even more value. Now make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and engage in every way you can to keep this show going and growing and delivering daily value to you. I'll catch you soon for your next big breakthrough.